So you hate your life and you want to improve yourself, but you don't know where to start. Like, should you start meditating? Should you start journaling? Should you start reading? Should you start working out? Should you cut off all your negative friends? Should you stop watching porn? Like, where do you even start in this giant universe of self-improvement? The first place I think everybody should start from on their self-improvement journey is to start to take responsibility for your life. If you're expecting me to say something magical like nofap or meditation or working out, then you're an idiot. There are a million other self-improvement videos, a million self-improvement books, a million self-improvement like articles or whatever. So nothing I'm going to say is new. Like, there's literally nothing new under the sun. Anytime you're watching videos like this, don't expect that the video you're watching is going to just be this magical thing that is going to change your life, because what I'm going to say or what any other person is going to say, you probably already know and you've probably heard it before. But with that said, the first thing you should do is take responsibility for your life. So whatever you have done in your life or whatever you are going to do in your life, as from today, as from right now, every single thing is your fault. It is no longer the government's fault. It's no longer this person's fault or your mom's fault or your parents' fault or your country's fault. It is now your fault and your responsibility. The reason why taking responsibility is so important is because when you think something is your fault, you can do something about it. Like, if I think I look ugly because of me, not because of my genetics or because I was born in a poor country or whatever, I can do something about my looks. I can improve my looks. I can start to do the best I can with it. But if I think it's my genetics fault, is the country I was born, is my parents, is this, is that, then I can't do anything, because I'll have to change the country I was born in, which I probably cannot do. I'll have to change my parents, which I probably cannot do. I'll have to change my genetics, which I probably cannot do. So that's the reason why taking responsibility for your life and for your actions is extremely important. Imagine one night, robbers came and they broke into your house. You know, they beat you up, took all your belongings, and worst of all, they raped your 18-year-old daughter. After all this, are you now going to sit down and be blaming the robbers and be expecting them to carry your daughter to the hospital after they just raped her? Like, if the robber was so bad to come and rape your daughter in the first place, don't think he will come back and come and tell you sorry and then carry her to the hospital and return all your things and treat you well. Like, that's probably never going to happen. You are not supposed to get robbed, but you got robbed. So the question now is, what are you now going to do about it? And this is the mindset I want you to have when you deal with life circumstances. Even if it's genuinely not your fault, even if there's not literally nothing you could have done, like, you still have to take responsibility, because at the end of the day, it's your own life and you're the one that's going to suffer the consequences. So it's easy for me to just say all this, but you might be going through some really hard times in your life right now. Like, something tragic could be happening to you. I'm just very sorry to hear, but at the end of the day, it's still all on you. That's the only thing I can say. It's still all on you. Because blaming everybody else, you know, sitting down, contemplating, whiling, like, just, it's not going to get you where you want to go. The only thing that will get you where you want to go is taking responsibility for your actions. I'm not like a pro or a guru or whatever. I'm just an average guy, just like yourself. But I think this is a mindset all of us we should start keeping in our mind.